yeah, I had a crazy fast run to infinite with this Pixie deck and actually kept winning beyond that as well while recording for this video. And this Pixie deck's all about a destroy package where you only have 2 high cost cards in Arnim Zola and Null, which means the odds of these hitting a low cost, which the rest of the deck is 3 or less, are dramatically improved because there are fewer things that are high cost for them to roll into, which means, yes, if you get like crazy lucky, which didn't happen in this video, you can actually get, you know, Null and Arnim Zola down all at once on turn 6 for 3 each or less and completely blow the opponent's mind. Most of the time you're going to get one or the other discounted after you play Pixie, and that's still insane because, you know, having a 1 cost Null to weave into a turn can completely catch people off guard. You know, play a Wolverine and a Venom and a Null all at once. That's just going to be an insane amount of power or something on the final turn, spiking that. Having an Arnim Zola surprise out of nowhere with a Venom can be really big and catch people off guard. So basically you're just creating these really powerful, unpredictable moments off of these 2 super threat cards in this deck. And sometimes they line up together for crazy results, as you'll see, even if you don't play them all at once on the same turn. And the good news is if you don't hit Pixie, yeah, who cares? You've got a completely functional tempo destroy deck that can still just win games by destroying a lot of different stuff. You've also got X23 in here as a backup plan, sometimes to help cheat out both of your 6 drops in a single game. Now, do keep in mind that both X23 and Wolverine can wreak some havoc on your Arnim Zola. That is a risk I'll acknowledge probably numerous times in this video. I think the deck has to have Wolverine and X23. It felt weird when it didn't. You just need bodies on board to support all of your different destroy cards. So just kind of a risk you have to acknowledge and power through, I think, because otherwise the kind of base version of the deck just doesn't work nearly as well. That said, a risk that still seems worth it because I had a crazy win rate with this deck. I went 23 and 12. That's a 66% win rate, was up a bunch of cubes. I basically used this from like 95 to 100 and then kept winning beyond that while recording this video as well. Actually had a pretty crazy streak post infinite. So very few bot games in the mix there for me, and great numbers and honestly getting towards a, you know, nice little sample size for a single person. So this feels very promising. Felt cool. You know, Pixie definitely stole some games and created some big cube surprises. And then the destroy deck just did destroy deck stuff around that as well. So I'm curious if you guys have a similar sort of result with this deck or not. And if you find success climbing with it like I did, because I'd like to see more data on this. It felt really cool. And I think there are definitely more opportunities to use Pixie in this way. As a card right now, she's definitely looking kind of middling. I don't think people have found a ton of great lists for her just yet. But I still see some hope and promise in here when you build decks in a very conscious way to support her. Perhaps something like this one. Early Pixie with Nolan deck could give me some pretty cool Arnim Zola plays. So let's see. Nico Destroy makes me think about Deadpool, but Dazzler does not. So I'm kind of intrigued. Cloning Vats, huh? So Null, unless it rolls itself, which is the most annoying possible thing that can happen, it's going to be very cheap. Hopefully we can draw it by turn 5 so we can play it. And, well, Cloning Vats Null is actually pretty sick, but so is Arnim Zola Null. That could be really fun, too. Asteroid, oh, the 1 cost Null. I mean, I think, right? We just, it's weird because Carnage also actually loves going and cloning Vats. Next turn we could do Carnage plus Null and cloning Vats. I mean, I want as many Nulls as I can get, right? No, this has got to be the way. It's not very big right now, but I'm hoping Killmonger can fix that, right? I'm just going to keep cycling Killmongers maybe with it as well. I don't know. The fact that each one is 1 is so good. And then we can honestly just Arnim Zola one at the end too, maybe. Although I guess not, unless we get an X23. Oh, but the hood's hurting me, but the demon helps a lot. It's fine. Okay, so next turn is like X23 Killmonger maybe, and then we null Arnim Zola at the end. That sound right? Oh, dude, I actually kind of hope I lose Hala. That would be sick. I doubt it because they're kind of throwing the hood away there, it looks like. So null again, and then this is still a net gain by quite a bit. This makes the nulls pretty big. Yeah, 8, okay. Dude, this poor opponent is getting like hard countered by this. Oh, I don't actually have anywhere good to put Arnim Zola except mid, I guess, which I suppose that's still fine, yeah. So maybe we go null mid here again, but we wanted to get the X23 down, right? I mean, it doesn't matter though. We can just null or Arnim Zola mid. It's gonna make all of them insanely big. Yeah, this is, you don't need that. You don't need the energy ramp. So this deletes another demon, which makes the nulls 13. But then the Arnim Zola right is gonna delete 13 and make each of them 13 bigger, right? So they're gonna be like 26 or something at this stage. The Arnim Zola feeding the nulls to make them even bigger is pretty spicy. I mean, I don't think Iron Man can beat this, but I guess we'll see. There is some spicy stuff like Doctor Doom, or, you know, I don't know. There's, I don't know. It's not that spicy. It ain't that spicy. I'll tell you that. This play works just fine. So we have 26 power nulls in the flanks and 2 26 power nulls in the mid. I almost honestly hope they play a Shang-Chi or something. That would be just make all the other nulls even bigger. They would maybe be able to win 1 location, but certainly not 2, I wouldn't think. Squirrels plus Valkyrie. That helps the nulls. We're chill. Yeah, we don't care. Valkyrie doesn't work against ongoing cards. Shout out to the opponent for playing this out despite being top 2,500. Sometimes people up higher care about their rank a little bit despite being early in the season. Yeah. They don't need to be much bigger than this, right? I think it's fine. Opponent is feeling very confident with this, dude. Killmongers are brutal. Cloning bats just made that game insane. Okay. Yeah, Carnage left actually has some fun potential if the like X23 or Wolverine or whatever roll back in. That could be fun. Carnage mid looks better though. Let's put Pixie in. Yeah, good top deck. Arnim Zola is still in deck, so some potential cheese there. Could do like a big Venom and Arnim Zola all at once on the final turn. That could be spicy. Arnim Zola Comertage also kind of cool. With X23, we can also cheat this null into play on turn 5, and then Arnim Zola potentially on 6, including even, you know, a Venom or something. You know, it's weird. I would normally Carnage mid, but I think since we don't know for sure we're getting an Arnim Zola, I shouldn't really anticipate that. Also just really off curve here, which sucks too. I mean, these are gonna get deleted by a Killmonger anyway, so I don't know. Let's just do this for now. We don't have to win mid necessarily. Oh, if only they had priority. No. Oh, there's the Arnim Zola. Okay, so this is the turn we want to clear out the X23. God, I hope she doesn't go left again. This is always our pain point. I mean, this is probably a little better in that case then, because we can actually still get a cool Arnim Zola Venom play. Like, that's still pretty nice if X23 does roll left. So we can just play null left or whatever, and then... Oh, shoot, dude. That breaks my... Dang it, dude. That breaks my X23 line. Now I can't cheat null out. I get another destroy effect like Deathlock. Dang, dude. That's brutal. What if I do something like this and just fuel up a crazy amount of X23 action? Venom gets pretty big. Null gets pretty big. I don't know. There's something here maybe. Oh my god, this guy, dude. He's actually just insane. Stegron and Juggernaut are too good. Kind of pissing me off, dude. He's like the best ever. I am gonna be able to play Negasonic and Null though, so depending on where stuff rolls, like surely that's good enough, right? I mean, it has to be. Where is this X23 gonna go? It doesn't even matter, maybe. I have so much freaking energy. So like, Dude, this is so silly to watch. It's so silly. Oh my god, dude, she's still going. I didn't even realize the Artisan was gonna hit the X-23 potentially. That's crazy. Dude, I have 11 energy, bro. So maybe we trust that like Negasonic wins right, and then we trust Null wins left. I don't know. This game got weird, dude. This game got so crazy. Where's Sunspot when you need it, man? Hopefully they don't have just like an easy Shang-Chi win or something. That would be annoying. So Kingpin's dead. Spider-Man, not Null. No way. No way. Oh, I can't pull anything because I'm too full. Oh, it's bouncing back because of the stupid Camertage. Let's go, dude. Crazy. My opponent is an actual god, by the way, with Juggernaut and Stegron. That was crazy. But we just cheat too much. The super flow creates some cool opportunity for us. Oh, the turn one Pixie. Let's go. So this could be a game where we just don't play X-23 or Wolverine because we want to make sure, you know, we have like some cool Null or Arnim Zola outs. The downside there, the risk there, of course, is just that we may not actually destroy enough stuff to make Null good. Like you have to make the Null good. Yeah, drawing a card here is really, really nice. Of course, it's on staging, not on reveal, so we'll have both. Yeah, 6 cost Venom. Okay, that is unfortunately kind of hard to use, which means we're really down to like Killmonger and Carnage for our eats. That said, if Null and Arnim Zola are both, you know, cheap and we find them both, that's not necessarily a problem. Bro, I mean, I need to find them. I need to find them. We have 5 cards in deck. We're drawing 3 more. Turn 4, 5, and 6. It's not great odds. Depending on how cheap like an Arnim Zola is, we could maybe do some cool Venom stuff still. Because we can play Venom on 5, right? So, you know, there's a line there potentially as well. Ghost Spider, they're... What? Oh. Giving me the Beast, okay. Killmonger's a big card too. Beast, I mean, whatever. I'll take it. It's bonus power, man. I'll do the thing. I'm surprised I didn't want to bounce the Iceman. Was there some reason I didn't notice? Not sure. Yeah, I just don't think I risk it, man. I think these are too risky. I need to have a space open for this sort of stuff. I think Venom will go mid next turn. It's not that big is the problem, man. I have 2 draws. I kind of need him to be awesome. I wonder if Killmonger still goes here. It's weird because we just saw, you know, like a Human Torch that I want to kill late. So probably not. That Human Torch is the scariest threat, right? It was already 4 and they're going to make it 8. So I don't think we do. Oh man, they have a lot of move package here. Can we get our big boys, please? Big boys, please. No big boys. Oh boy. Well, that's sad. Yeah, I mean, Venom's 7. This Venom's a little bigger if I hit Arnim Zola. Boy, I just don't think we have it though. I mean, we can try to trust this Killmonger killing a Human Torch and hope that we're big enough or whatever, but that seems unlikely. Iron Fist is deleted by Negasonic. Oh, actually it's deleted by Nico. How does that work? Oh, bro, it wastes the Negasonic. Opponent had good knowledge of the mechanics there, though. They might have risked that their Human Torch died, huh? Scary. Okay. I mean... Oh, dang, dude. Okay. I'm suddenly feeling a little more confident. I think they're gonna move, right? So we don't ever expect Vulture and Dagger to be right. So I think this is safe right. I think these are gonna be mid. I think these go left potentially. And then Null beats that because Torch is dead. Null like always wins left. I mean, Null probably always wins mid, right? We're deleting 20. This could be a little safer. Also a chance nothing ends up left, or maybe X-23 ends up left. I don't know. This is, I mean, Null left also feels pretty safe, I think, but there's no way Null loses mid is the thing. It's actually literally going to be the tie left, like we talked about. They're probably feeling pretty good right now, but this this Killmonger is definitely going to change things. Sure, why not? That's a fine spot for you. That'll work. 49 power Null. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, with the Pixie, that was not the home run, right? We didn't hit like crazy Arnim Zola Null stuff. But when you get a Null that's cheaper and you can play it alongside 2 other cards, your potential for surprise is just off the charts, right? They might have anticipated something like a Killmonger being a risk, but it's hard to anticipate a 49 power card coming down alongside it, or even more modestly, 15, 10, whatever. So weird game. We definitely had to kind of refocus a little bit on how we played that one. Okay, early X23, early Pixies, awesome. Both the big boys in deck too, so currently a really nice potential Pixie. We want to perhaps be a little bit mindful of leaving an open location as best we can. Sometimes with X23 and Wolverine, that's a challenge. I've thought a lot about cutting them, so that's not a problem, but I think they're just too important to the early game. Like, you just kind of have to have the early destroy fodder to even like make the Null big and worth it, You just need stuff down, so I think you just have to hope for the best sometimes, and Venom can still be a great equalizer too occasionally for Arnim Zola. Gotta help you find a good spot to eat extraneous stuff and take a roll on it anyway. So Muir Island's pretty crazy. Killmonger here is just gonna wipe out all these stones. 1 cost Null. Let's go. Yeah, for now, this is so risky though, dude. I mean, you kind of want this to go here. I mean, the final turn just being like Killmonger plus Null, like that's probably enough to win, right? Like, I don't think I have to get fancy with Arnim Zolas or anything. The fact that you can just drop a surprise Null is so much bonus power, and we're gonna get the Killmonger fed on how big these are too. So it's just gonna be nuts. I just need to make sure I'm winning, like if left is where I plan on winning, although X23 makes that kind of risky. Somewhere where I'm deleting enough stones that I feel confident about winning kind of thing. Super Giant. Whoa. I mean, can we just put in the Killmonger here so that it's always revealed at the end of game? There could be some 1-drops that they reveal after this Killmonger on turn 6, I guess, but ultimately that seems okay. Man, I really wish this Wolverine wasn't there and this wasn't Danger Room. We would have such a sick line. I kind of want to play this a little early because of the potential risk of well, I guess that's a risk either way though, is the Goliath is kind of a risk, especially if I put them in the same place. I don't think we need to do that. That's probably the one risk here, but that is also the one place they really don't want to play an Goliath. And they're going to want to play Goliath mid if they play it, so they're going to be at like 19 plus. The problem is I don't really win here. Dude, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. I need the Sinapi Goliath because I need the Null to be bigger. Like, I need to delete some stones. So we'll see. Oh, they played their own Killmonger. Whoa. That's actually great for me on the Null because I get another X23 cycle here. It gets buffed again. Oh, that's just Proxima Midnight. Oh, that's totally fine. The X23 here, it can give me a bonus left, but it's... if it lands there again, I mean, we get +4 again. Oh, that's enough to maybe win mid. Yeah, that's just not big enough. Cool. Oh, I guess not enough to win mid. I guess that number updated already. I thought it was going to 26. Cool. Good win. I mean, yeah, Super Giant definitely added a bit of a weird little wrinkle there. Okay, Bucky Negasonic, I mean, could help us win Asgard for sure. Because they're going to have priority usually after the Bucky, in which case the Negasonic hits like their turn 4 play, which still lets me kind of eat on turn 4. But currently Killmonger Nebula is also sort of intriguing. Oh, well, nah, I mean, I would play Pixie, but both 6-drops in hand, what's the point? There's really no advantage. Okay. Oh, Great Web also throwing some wrinkles in here, isn't it? I mean, okay, let's just do this. Asgard's tough. I mean, we might still win it though, depending on how this goes, because the Negasonic goes off. So if the Cosmo moves, we could at least tie, I guess, or either one, as long as we don't move. Nice, we tie. We deny them. So they got a vision here. That's pretty good. Iron Lad moving around. I bet they're not too mad about that. Bro, why are my cards so bad? Not there. Nope. Bro, why are my cards so bad? It's one of the worst hands I've ever had. Oh, why? They forgot! Of all the places to play the vision, that wasn't the place. That wasn't where it's supposed to go. I'm pretty sure. Oh, bro. Yeah, I love this, actually. This is insane. Pixie honestly doing work right now. The one cost Carnage. That's a very surprising bonus here. I'm trusting that 14's enough left here, right? They do have priority, so there could be maybe some weird Alioth stuff. Well, no, Alioth wouldn't beat us. No, that'd be fine. I mean, the Iron Lad moving is kind of shaky, but it depends on where it goes. But unlocking that Bucky basically is a ton of bonus power. Crazy vision whiff. You could just play it right, you know, and then move it left if you want it left. They just forgot about Negasonic. She's been chilling there so long. It happens to the best of us, man. I don't know why, but it's kind of funnier when their portrait is armor. it's like they embody not being destroyed, and they got destroyed. Uh-oh. How big is this? Oh, Dr. Doom's chill. That's fine. All good. Carnage covers that. Plus, of course, the Bucky is gonna extend beyond. Cool. Oh, Dr. Doom moving. Oh, that's another thought I didn't even have. They always risk a card moving right if they're not full, which we're full, so we're fine. Oh my, District X. Okay. I mean, got some energy ramp, I guess, with Killmonger X-23. That's sort of sweet. Oh, wave. Wave into something big if we draw it into Arnim Zola. It could be cool. Hey, I actually love the Black Bolt, man. Maybe we just play Black Bolt mid next turn alongside a Jhin, and then we Arnim Zola. I'm not there. We put the Jhin wherever left or something, and then we Arnim Zola and just try to deplete the opponent of good cards, right? Oh, they are very depleted of good cards. Holy moly. Corvus Glaive is a ton of energy ramp though, so that's pretty sweet. So this lets me play the Arnim Zola next turn on the Black Bolt, which is, you know, number one, quite a bit of power development, I guess. I mean, not a ton. 7, spinning 7, getting 7 for 6, but ultimately also disrupting the opponent's hand, hopefully. So Green Goblin gone. They're probably thinking the same thing I was about the Green Goblin. Like, I wish it could go mid. It's bad mid. I don't want to play it mid. Okay. So opponent has 3 cards in hand. MODOK. I mean, MODOK's big. That's actually sort of advantageous, right? Maybe the Jhin goes here so we have some Mojo World contest. We don't really care about we we just want to have as many cards as possible because we know the opponent's not going to have a bunch of cards because we know the Black Bolt's deleting 2 cards from their hand, so they're basically going to be playing 1 here, maybe 2 here. We might empty their hand depending on how many cards they play. They played 3, so only 1 of these Black Bolts matters, but that means oh, it's a Tuma. They probably weren't even going to use that, sadly. Now they do have a Jhin in hand, so that's important because that's, oh, I like this. Is a spicy play. Negasonic's pretty cool too, man. Now they're really contesting Mojo World well. None of these are 1-drops for Killmonger, so that sort of sucks. I mean, I think we just play the biggest hand we can. I don't really trust this Green Goblin though, right? Opponent has 2 cards in hand. They have a Jin and a top deck. So they can play 2 cards here, or they can basically move Vision here and play a card here and a card here. I mean, assuming the costs work out. Really, the question is, like, does MODOK go left or Green Goblin go left? I don't think Green Goblin can go right because it's just too risky. I think the Green Goblin has, because they might be full, right? I think we just have to do it this way, but it just depends on where they play their power at. It's kind of iffy. The Negasonic is pretty clutch mid, but it does mean they have to, like, contribute mid. Although, you know, Vision alone could do it, a Jin could do it, so we'll see. We just don't know. They have bonus energy, but only 2 cards anyway, so I'm assuming they're playing 2 cards. Oh, that's pretty sneaky. Whoa! Whoa! No, the Green Goblin! No! Bro, I just played... Well, I don't know. Killmonger might not have won, I guess. Bro, that's so risky for them, by the way. Because I already had 2 cards there. That's so risky, I feel like. They didn't know I had a Green Goblin. That's so risky because any tiny, like, you know, any baby card here wins. Holy crap, that's so, dude, it's so risky of them. Like, why? I don't, dude, no. I'm tilted. No. All right, Yondu early is amazing. Yondu Pixie early is amazing. Wolverine X23 are also amazing. Yeah, this is a great opening hand. Oh, we sniped a Mr. Negative, which is admittedly not great for Null, but certainly is good for the opponent's win condition, right? Yeah, let's play Pixie early because we might otherwise lose a draw. I think it's totally fine that it goes left, by the way. Like, these are both good destroys, yes. But we may not even really be destroying this unless we get Venom specifically, because we may just value the stats more, right? This also becomes a little bit of a risk to kind of like theoretically putting X23 there so that it kind of gets buffed that I can like redistribute it later. I don't know. I'm like kind of in on this though is the problem, right? One Iron Man from the opponent can just steal Muir Island, so you're always like a little sensitive to that. Yeah, and this hand is just not really coming together. Dude, Arnim Zola rolled a 6 on the Pixie. That's so frustrating, dude. I literally only have 2 6-cost cards. They can roll themselves, though, which is so annoying for Pixie. How unlucky is that, though, man? I mean, yes, they're both in the deck, but as you can see, there are 4 other cards to roll into. And wait, I played Pixie the turn before, so Killmonger as well. There were 5 other cards they could have rolled into. So I guess we'll see. If Null's cheap, you can still kind of play a Null early sometimes. Ironheart and Bishop over there. See, they're already catching up on that. I need a big power dump there, basically. Or what I would love to do is Venom it and then Arnim Zola out. But unfortunately, the Venom got too expensive. This allows me to... Well, no, it doesn't allow me to do anything. It sucks. God dang, this turn's garbage. We just got the worst rolls off the Pixie, man. Like that gives us a little bit more time to work with. Suddenly Venom Arnim Zola is looking like a little bit of a play. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. We got excited again. Okay. Is there any chance Null is 1? No, because X23 and Yondu are both out of the deck, right? The cheapest Null can be is 3. Or 2, I mean. But I will have an extra energy, actually, so we can play Null and Zola together. It may be better to Zola the Venom just because we know it's isolated. Because that Deathlock's kind of chilling over there on its own. But the cool thing is they're really strong left, and we're going to be able to redistribute this power either way. Null would be such insane if it's 2. Can I get a 2-cost Null? No. Shoot. They don't have any 1-drops to speak of for this Killmonger. Allows me to put kind of 3 guaranteed here where it seems like they're going to be the strongest. 21 plus 8 is 29. I mean, this is pretty big. The Wolverine and the X23 could kind of roll weird here and screw me a little bit, but we're really big. That's going to get very big with Havoc, though. I might need an X23 or a Wolverine right to win this game. It's gonna be really close. We don't know where the X-23 is going until Killmonger goes off either. So it's like, we got a real, maybe Wolverine here's enough. Yeah, that might be enough actually. That's fine. That's chill. Oh wait, Wolverine hasn't gotten eat yet though. Oh no. Oh, but that's fine. He feeds into Venom, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, even better, even better. Bonus. Keep giving me the awesome bonus stats. That's perfect. Yeah. Oh, perfect. We don't need to worry at all. All right, great news, dude. 32. Oh man, it was actually, maybe I did need one of these, right? Because these are 11. We would have only been at 33. Oh no, that would have been fine. No, 33 is chill. Yeah, as soon as the Wolverine hit, we were okay. Okay. Scary game, dude. Scary game. Scary math. Terrible Pixie, by the way. Just that magic saved us. The magic gave us an out that we wouldn't have otherwise had. High Evo from the opponent. Okay, unfortunately we have both of our big boys in hand. You do have a cool High Evo variant though. That can die to Sunspot. That's nice. Or excuse me, Sunspot. Killmonger. That is one of the weaknesses of a High Evo deck. Ooh, we could also win Rickety Bridge late with the Bucky if we want to save it. So maybe what we try to do is win this game with Bucky Killmonger on turn 6. Maybe they trust the Sunspot too much. They invest in it a bunch. I'm way behind. Oh my God. Honestly, even better, I think, right? I mean, we know we're playing Bucky next turn because we need it to happen on Brit. I mean, so we just Killmonger now, right? We just Killmonger now. Dude, TVA just made this game so silly. Oh, perfect. Yeah. This is a weird one, kind of, right? Because the Wolverine, I think you still just play Wolverine left, don't you? Because you know Bucky's gonna cover. It's fine. Like if the opponent plays there, you know their card dies, Bucky wins. I mean, this just covers all 3 spots. This has to be the way to do it. These High Evo decks can't really do this anyway. They're just playing for a tiebreaker here, which is smart. But we know we're winning 2 spots, so. Because if there's not another card here, you know, one covers. If there's another card here, you know you're gonna be fine. Crazy game, dude. TVA. I thought we had a cool plan anyway, but TVA just accelerated the plan basically. It was the exact same win condition just a few turns earlier. Okay, Hotel Inferno. Yeah, let's get the on down and just go 2 for 1, right? That's funny. Sunspot kills Bucky. That's a pretty good eat for us. Yeah, it gets us closer to a Killmonger potentially, which is great for Sunspot. Pixie gone. It's definitely some kind of High Evo Pixie thing. That's been one of the more common places I've seen Pixie being run. So, okay, Null's already looking pretty juicy. Wakanda's definitely a risk for us though, because, you know, Wolverines and X-23s and stuff can get stuck. No Pixie for us, so no discounts. Oh, Kiln. Good God. I mean, Artem Zola can technically beat Kiln. I need like a Venom though. I mean, the opponent wants to play here, don't they? Maybe we just do this since we have priority. Like Cyclops, something like that comes down. Oh no. Dang, it's really hard for them to win Kiln now. I feel like it's sort of just gone, right? Maybe we just win this off Null then? I can play Null next turn. Then I can try to Null Zola, but it's actually gonna have the Deathlock at least with it, and maybe more. I mean, do we trust Null mid and then just like try to hit a Venom or something basically? How big do we think they can really get that Null is beatable? You know what I mean? If we hit a Killmonger, we're deleting at least 5 power. I mean, I think the problem is I don't know, if I get like Killmonger or Venom, I'd rather play Null first, right? It just makes more sense. There's something kind of cool with Deathlock if I hit it, because I can get like Deathlock to go here, which eats Wolverine and Negasonic, which makes Null bigger. But I'm still worried about, you know, an Infinite or Hulk-sized threat here, basically. Oh, not worried about that. Okay. Okay, deal. That's totally fine. So Carnage here should be totally safe, right? Deathlock is actually a little risky if I go for Artem Zola. I think Carnage is just totally safe, right? X23 either rolls left or right, but the more important thing is how do they get right at all? This is not a deck that has like Doctor Doom. Even if they did, it would only be 5. Yeah, okay, cool. They try to get too sneaky on us, man. No dice. They moved the Jeff out as well, which I don't know why they moved the Jeff out preemptively. They could have theoretically had a world where Jeff plus Nebula, you know, scaled. I think they trusted this too much. Like, there's just no, I can't think of any advantage to moving the Jeff out now. Like, why not wait when you have more data? And then, like, you could have maybe moved Jeff right and convinced me there was a Doctor Doom or something. It just feels early. I don't know. It just feels a little bit early. All right, Yondu on 1. Savage Land's not really a problem for us typically. Maybe we put the X23 there, though, because it's pretty good food. Pretty good food lane. Yeah, Killmonger can fix that problem. She-Hulk gone. Okay, so probably some kind of high Evo-y thing. Hard to know for sure what we're expecting. I mean, X23 kind of wants to go here. It's better for Carnage, though. I don't mind deleting the Raptors if we just want to play a Deathlock or whatever. They still feed back in from a power standpoint to Null, so it's not a big deal. It's more about keeping Nebula in check. Oh, no. I was going to say keeping Nebula in check until we see freaking Killmonger. Now we really need to see Killmonger. It's actually quite important that we see Killmonger now. Good God. Hope Summers. Okay, still scary stuff. Oh my God, bro. We really need to see Killmonger now. If we do, left. Oh no! No! Okay, so we just lose left. Yeah, 100% guaranteed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We lose mid because I can't possibly play enough cards. So we just lose. We just lose. That's the only way to put it here. You know what we do, guys? We lose. Okay, they're taking too long. We just lose. This is a funny enough highlight as is. Our desperation is gonna make for a funny loss in the video. Ooh, Pixie early, but no Arnim Zola. But Null can actually be the kind of spicy one to hit sometimes. Dude, if we knew we were gonna hit a Killmonger, we could probably just go, or if I had Killmonger in hand, and, you know, just trust the rocks later. But since we don't, we'll just wait. Pixie on 2 feels good, though. As long as we don't draw Null, we're happy. So Null here is guaranteed to be cheap unless it hits itself, which it can shuffle into itself, which is so insane, but whatever. That's life. Star-Lord's big, man. That's nice. They called their shot here. 2 cost Null, let's go. Easy game. Okay, let's hope this rolls mid, maybe. I guess it really doesn't matter. I just want a Carnage mid for now. Opponent is opponent's going hard here. Oh, Ant-Man's a bad hit. I needed more stats. Mid's good though, because it does make this Carnage much bigger. I'm hopeful to have a spot here no matter what to play the Null Arnim Zola. I got 8 power in the Null. That's 9. That's going to be 18 each on the Arnim Zolas. It wouldn't hurt to get one more good destroy down here, like a Venom or something here. I would even actually play a Deathlock, right? Oh, definitely would. Definitely would. One of my destroyers, though, would be Clutch. Either one. Deathlock's totally fine. Yeah. We'll see where the X23 goes here, and then we'll... Oh, but I can't. I actually... What am I saying? That doesn't work. I have to call my shot, right? Shoot, I gotta play it this turn. I forgot I gotta play it this turn. They're not both cheap this game. Oh, boy. If we think 18 is enough... Bro, I don't know if I think 18 is enough to win's the problem, because this is already really big. They can actually play here too and still make Jessica bigger. I think I just gotta call a shot. I think X23 is gonna go left this time. I think I just have to call a shot here. It sucks. If it doesn't, I still have a 50-50, right? That's the kind of upside, is that I still have a 50-50 even if it doesn't hit. So it's like, you know, we have decent odds either way. And if it goes left, we're just so happy. Or mid. Oh my God! Bro, I'm so tilted. Oh, I'm so tilted. If I lose a 50, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. Why did she go right? I had a 2/3 chance, right? Like so many good. Oh my god, please, one time. There's justice in the universe. So I had basically a 2/3 chance to hit, and then I had a 50-50 to hit still. So it does look like 18 was big enough, by the way, though, since they didn't play here. 18 would have actually won with, oh well, no, yeah, for sure, because I would have had even more than 5, right? And they only got 15 here. So I actually would have been safe to not play the Deathlock and just play Nolan to Arnim Zola. But I still had a pretty good chance, you know?